On this week's episode, we talk about Predator Badlands.
And other pop culture news of the week.
So this week, we got to see the latest installment in the massive Predator franchise called Predator Badlands.
Yeah, this one, very different take on the Predator that's been hunting humans for so long, and even hunting aliens for a little long. This one is about a predator in the wild, let's say, but they're all in the wild.
Yeah.
We get a glimpse, a closer glimpse into the predator mythos, their race, their planet, their culture. So if you're planning on dress a predator for Halloween, don't. That's cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Anyways, give us a synopsis, non-spoil synopsis.
Well, it's pretty simple. In fact, I always pull up the movies we talk about on IMDb before we go, and the cast is tiny. There's 6 people. 6 people in the cast.
Yeah.
And
one is a giant.
Yes, I was gonna say, and of those people, 4 maybe have lines. Most of them are stunt people. Anyway, so this starts with a young predator who he's kind of going through a rite of passage, right? He's got to earn his cloak, and he's like fighting with his brother, and he's like, okay, not yet, not yet, not yet. You're almost there, not yet, and then so they have this whole fight, and then he's got to pick his prize, his first trophy. So he goes through this list, and like, okay, this is the one I'm gonna go get, and it's like the biggest, baddest, the one that their dad won't even go get. And so, long story short, that's kind of what we're doing. We're following this young predator on his quest to get his first trophy. So he goes through what we've seen predators do in other movies. You know, they're on a ship, they show up on Earth, they land, they try to, they find the biggest, baddest human killing machines and try to kill them. Same thing, only now we're on a different planet. So none of this takes place on Earth. There's no humans, no reference whatsoever to other Predator movies. The closest we get to a reference to other things we know is that he encounters a synth who's made by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. But this is not a synth we've seen before. It's not a mission we've seen before. This is totally, stands on its own. This is a terrible summary I'm getting. But a young predator has got to prove himself, so he goes to another planet to kill this very specific, big, bad, horrible monster, and bring back the trophy. And it's kind of this coming of age story, and he meets people on the way, and stuff happens.
Yeah.
Action ensues.
He different than the other Predator movies. This one he talks quite a lot.
Yeah. He has a ponytail.
He has a ponytail?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, his dreads are on a pony the whole time.
Okay, so he talks a lot. He has a girlfriend, not a girlfriend, a friend.
Yeah.
Who is a girl. Who is actually not a girl. It's a
thing.
So there's a lot of talking, mostly done by her.
Yeah.
It's actually
She's
funny.
all chatty and chipper.
Yeah. Portrayed by Elle Fanning, who does play another character in the movie. So there's a lot of dialogues between Predator and his kin, and as he goes to hunt Predator and his partners. At least one speaks.
Yeah.
And
they have laser swords now.
Yeah,
That's a new one.
Sort of laser swords, right? It's just a metal, but there's a little.
Yeah, it's like a sword, but it's got laser on the edge. So it is very much a laser sword.
I mean, but is it laser or it gets so hot it gets red?
It was described as a laser sword.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, so it's action-packed. It's like almost non-stop action. It's fun. It gives a little glimpse. It's like almost like a spin-off, expanded universe story of their universe. Because in that universe, they go and hunt. And we know that, including on this one, we see trophies of their hunts. We see different skulls and bones from
There's a
different
T-Rex
races.
skull, which is kind of cool.
Does it look like a T-Rex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a human spine with the head. So we know they hunt. But this one is like before he becomes a hunter. But this kid seems to be a rebel, including the end of the movie. It looks like he's not gonna play the games of the clan, of the family, to the point that there's like some conflict involved. And they don't talk about what happens on the previous movies, including the fact that predators want to invade Earth after hunting so long for so many time.
Yeah.
But they sort of abandoned that, and I don't know if they might come back to that, or they might not, because the last movie before this one, The Predator, ends on the predators are coming, and what are we gonna do about it? And then the humans have a weapon to do something about it. So it would be
the aptly named Predator Killer.
Yes. And there's jokes about how they shouldn't call them predator because predators kill for survival. But anyways, this one was open. It was not connected much to the other ones. It does show the monsters, the style of fighting, and the hunt in some ways, and surviving on this Badlands. It was fun. They sort of leave open for more. Maybe sequel, which would be, I don't know, sort of Guardians of the Galaxy, a band of misfits.
I suppose.
Yeah, or not. We'll see if it comes. It all depends on the box office. If it does well, they might make more. And it's like that's how box office and the industry works. That's why they're making another Rambo. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah. Anything else?
I don't feel like a huge drive to see more of this particular band of misfits, but I do like this direction for the Predator movies, because like the last one, The Predators,
No, The Predator.
You sure?
The previous one was Predators.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the title, they get so confusing. Anyway, yeah, the one where they do the whole like our climate is changing and
Super
so
soldiers.
they're gonna come and invade us, and they're like harvesting our spinal fluid for evolutionary purpose. Like I don't know, that didn't work for me. It wasn't interesting. It felt dumb and cliche. And this different, like the direction that like Killer of Killers went, and this one went, where we're kind of like building up on their culture a little bit.
Yeah, but Killer of Killers
going off Earth. Although Killer of Killers was very much
play a lot of the original, right? They come to Earth to fight, and they get beat up. But then it
like built on that,
and then they grab them out.
But it built on that, and it took us away from Earth, and I don't know. I think these directions are more interesting than humanity is killing itself, and so they're going to move in. It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed this. I thought it was I thought it was fun. There's a couple moments where I'm like, it's kind of cliche and predictable, but it's like an action franchise that's been going for 40 years now? So, almost 40 years.
You guys, yeah.
So that's fine. I would recommend it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Predator Badlands is available if it is everywhere.
Yep. Okay, next on our list, Play Dirty.
Play Dirty is an Amazon Prime movie starring Mark Wahlberg and Lakeith.
Oh shoot, Stanfield? I just looked it up. That sounds right.
Yes.
It's coming. Hold on.
The speed of
you were
light.
Right. Lakeith. You know what? You didn't remember his name at all. So.
What is his name?
Lakeith Stanfield. You kind
of nailed it. Remembered. Anyways, and among other people, coincidentally, to Predator Badlands, this movie was also directed by the same director of Badlands, one Shane Black, that curiously was on the first Predator. He was the nerd, the guy with big glasses that keeps trying to make jokes. But anyways, so he directed this one. He does direct. Never mind. He didn't direct.
He didn't direct this one. He didn't
direct the previous
before.
one, The Predators. Yeah. Was it Predators or
I'm
Predator?
telling you, it's a mess.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it's the Predators because there's like the big one and the little one.
No. One is Predators. Is the one with the kidnap the bad guys from Earth and take there to fight 3 predators. And the pun is the name is called Predators,
Right?
Because of the
But
3
who's
predators,
the predators?
but because of the bad guys that are sort of hunters of man too.
Okay.
The next one is the Predator is 1, even though there's 2. So, and even though there's more. Anyways,
gosh,
but Shane
what a
Black was
mess.
involved on the previous one with Olivia Munn. But anyways, so you see a little bit of his style. He's like a sense of humor. His casting. He casted what's the name of the fun black guy? I mix because they always
Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan. I mix
Wait.
Keegan with Bill. Anyways,
Yeah. This is Keegan-Michael.
So this one, Play Dirty. It's on Amazon Prime Video. It's a movie based on a series of books of a character, Parker, by Donald Westlake.
That sounds right. Yeah, Donald Westlake.
Yeah, by Donald Westlake. As a matter of fact, there's several other Parker movies, which made this. I like this one and made me want to watch or even rewatch some of the others. It goes back to 1961, I think.
And it feels very 1960s.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it would have been better if they'd set it in the 60s. Because I don't know if it totally worked.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not
It
sure.
does. I mean, there's
I
nothing.
can't put my finger on it, so I probably shouldn't
besides,
say.
there's nothing that indicates that dates. They use cell phones, but you can trace back that to 30 years, 35 years.
I guess so.
But besides that, there's nothing. There's even a joke that kind of like, oh, he owns a company that makes vaults, and they even have a website. It's like, what the heck is that? Everybody has
Right.
websites in 2025. Is that not supposed to be 2025? Anyways, so it's based on a series of book named Parker that goes back. In movies, go back all the way to 1961. I think the first one was Point Blank. There's one with our favorite British bald guy. What's his name? Jason Statham.
Oh, okay.
That one is named Parker, and there's several others that we should check or recheck. But this one on Amazon, it lays hard on noir vibes, the music, and the photography. And even some of the humor. One of the guys is a theater guy. He has a theater. Yeah. You know, it's like in the middle of nowhere.
It's like a totally failing theater.
Yeah. So Parker is this the criminal that creates, elaborates, executes a heist to make money. And in the beginning of this movie, he gets crossed, and he goes for revenge. And with that, he gets involved in another heist. And with another band of misfits, there's like this funny, fun moments. Alan Silvestri made the music and is extra noir. I thought it was fun.
It was fun. And that, okay, so that was the only part that bugged me. It wasn't the setting. It was the second heist they get in. It's this like made up country and like a sunken treasure that's like worth the country's whole GDP or something. It's the whole thing. And there's just like really lazy writing there, which is like, in my country we do blah blah blah. And I don't know, it just felt like so cliche and so dumb. Like we can write better than that,
right?
Now. It can be a made up country, but this whole like, I must do this for my country.
Yeah.
And in my culture we value food and family. And in my country,
yeah, people fighting communists. Who does that?
it just, you can do it, but you just gotta write it well. And this was like the laziest phoned in writing. The actual heist stuff was very fun. We've got Tony Shalhoub as like kind of a bad guy mob boss, and Parker walking this line between like he does bad things, but maybe he's a good person, and you know, the whole like rogue.
He does have principles.
Chaotic.
He has some rules. He kills. There's a scene with this lady asking him, "Do you kill?" It's like, well, only when necessary. Usually, mess up business because he's there for the money. In this one, he's there for the money, but for revenge. You might forget about the revenge. The movie tricks you that he's moved beyond the revenge, but at the end when it comes, it's like, oh, okay, that's what it's all about. So don't be fooled. by good looks. But anyways, anything else about Play Dirty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an
Play Dirty.
entertaining heist movie.
Another
Lots of Mark Wahlberg.
fun installment on the Parker movies line, and it's available on Amazon Prime. It's just on Amazon Prime. We'll see. Maybe we're gonna get more. Because there's always money there to be stolen. But anyways, we also saw another one from Amazon Prime Video. This one a documentary produced by Ryan Reynolds, directed by Colin Hanks, about one John Candy, Canadian comedian made world famous by American movies and I guess some Canada TV. And it's called I Like Me, John Candy, I Like Me, which is a line from Trains, Cars, Automobiles. Is
Planes,
that
Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes. Vehicles.
Yes.
also, it wasn't in Brazil. In Brazil, it was named Vehicles.
Wait, for real?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it was named in Brazil. But anyways, which is it's a funny movie, but it has so many deep moments that maybe when you were a kid or when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this movie. But then you grow and you understand. And the end it's beautiful.
Oh, that movie makes you cry every time.
Yeah, no, it's spectacularly well done.
I almost don't like to watch it because like I know what's coming. Oh, it's gonna punch me right in the gut.
By one John Hughes and even how he ends, right? He ends in at Steve Martin's character's house and close-ups and soft music and smiles. And you know he's home, at least for that day. But anyways, so the line I Like Me is from that movie. Ryan Reynolds is a big fan of John Candy. As a fellow Canadian, he helped produce this movie, and he even uses this line on Deadpool on a completely different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the monologue.
Yeah, but on this documentary, we go through. I mean, like all the personalities documentaries, you go through his entire life. The director made very interesting and different choices. He talks to everybody. Most people that work with John, people that were close to John in the beginning of career, his family, his offspring,
his wife,
his
children.
Kids. He childhood friends, co-workers, and etc.
Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, Martin Short and Tom Hanks, like
Steve
they
Martin.
had a heck of a career.
Yeah, and but the interesting shots in that time was like he starts at the funeral. I was like, oh, okay.
And Dan Aykroyd's eulogy, which is like, man, what a eulogy that was.
It's kind of a bummer to start right away with like. And he's dead.
But that's John Candy's life. Like it's a tragedy, right? Like,
it is.
He was this
but
beautiful
you don't have
person.
to start the funeral. It starts like when he was a little kid. He was funny, and then you go, boom, dead.
I guess so.
And he kills him in the beginning, and he kills him at the end again.
Well, unfortunately, the man is dead. Like that's not. There's no way around that.
Yeah.
I felt like it was. I don't know.
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it was like a choice.
The emotion of it all. Yeah, it was definitely a choice, but it also. Like, because the documentary, like the story of his life is also like inevitably the story of like why he died, like why he was, it was why he died so young. You can't, and I think starting with the funeral, kind of remind us like this is the path that we're on. This is where we're going.
But isn't everybody's path?
I guess so.
Anyways.
I don't know. I think it was useful. It really like raised the emotional level of this, and it wasn't just like it made it more thoughtful, and because the story of John Candy's life, and you'll see this in the documentary, which I think it's a very good one and should be watched. It was like why he was so loved and why people loved working with him and why he was so funny. But then also how like those same personality traits that made him beloved and successful kind of also led to the industry just kind of eating him alive and kind of led to his early death. It's all like tied up in one.
True.
But I think they did a good job of telling that story.
It was good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but just to comment on that, the industry ate him alive, but the industry does that to everybody.
I think this one's just more poignant because it happened so young and just someone who was so...
Yeah, And he didn't die. And he didn't die. You know, it's like Belushi, and we go through that. We went to that Belushi overdose at the Chateau Marmont in L.A. And it was part of that group of friends, and people because the industry is so evil at some moments in some ways. It push people to drugs, to alcohol, to infidelity, and Candy was the opposite of everything. He was a faithful husband. He was a good father, and he died of a condition that I don't know if it would be better detected these days, but he thought he died the same problem. It was a heart attack, right? So maybe nowadays the doctors would say, hey, you really have to take care because your father died, and they died sort of similar ages. His father died in his mid 30s. He died in the early 40s.
Yeah.
But anyways, the enough of said. The movie goes through his life, and he was a terrific actor, a funny comedian, and he worked with the Canadians on the second channel,
Second City
theater troupe, and then they moved into Second City TV, SCTV, which was like SNL Canadian cousin. Around the same time, 75, 76, they came out. They gave us people like Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy, Martin Shore, and Andrea Martin, and so many other people.
Right, I always forget that she's part of that.
Yeah, and so many other people. And then he moved to the movies, and he made movies. They were like, to this day, loved, hilarious. In the entire world, he was very popular. And some things that I didn't know about him that you're gonna see on the movie is that he bought a football team, football team. In
Canadian
Canada.
football,
No hockey.
No.
Yeah,
And very specifically, Canadian football team. Canadian football is different from American football. They have like their own. They've got the Grey Cup instead of the Super Bowl. They've got their own league. The field's a different size. There's a couple rules that are a little different. It's it's an important distinction.
Yeah, they carry a ball, not a papaya. Well, anyways, because this football looks like a papaya, not a ball. But anyways, so he bought that, which made me trace a parallel to Ryan Reynolds, who's a big fan, and also bought a team, a soccer team in England. Yeah. But anyways, Macaulay Culkin gives talks about him. They work when Macaulay was a kid on Uncle Buck. And, I mean, I guess they didn't work together in Home Alone. He was in Home Alone.
He was, but they don't have any scenes together.
That
was one of the most poignant interviews. Because, of course, Macaulay Culkin was a child actor with a horrific father. And so he remembers John Candy as, like, one of the few adults in the industry who, like, saw him and worried about him and cared about him. And I just thought that was quite remarkable.
Treat him like a person, not like a prop, which Hollywood does like all the time.
Yeah.
You have like Millie Bobby Brown now on the news saying that she's filing harassment against.
Apparently that's all fake.
It's all fake?
Yeah, someone made that up.
But it's all over the news.
About
like
David
serious.
Harbour?
Yeah.
No,
Who's saying it's fake?
She is.
She is?
Yeah. I'm going to double check that because maybe that one was fake, but I know, I was really bummed that,
Okay, but again, even if that one didn't help, good thing. In Hollywood, kids are treated like pups because kids are tough to work, and because they shouldn't work, kids should play, right? So it's tough to make that happen. Even though there's some occasions that will work, but anyways. So no, John Candy. It was a very very beautiful documentary, and tragic death. They go to his room, and he's laying on his knee by his Bible. That's how he found him dead. He leaves a legacy of many movies, many funny, deep. They talk they talk about John Hughes. They talk with Chris Columbus. There's a very good career with some movies that they call turkeys, which you would call flops nowadays. But even those were funny. They're entertaining. It's just that, he was working. He was trying to work. Like some actors that work, and sometimes they get the gold, and sometimes get the laurels. He got the gold. He took care of his family. He took care of his friends. He took care of his community. But anyways, John Candy, I Like Me, is available on Amazon Prime Video. It's a good one.
Yeah, it was really good.
Funny guy, fun character, and interesting footage. Will make you remember some of the movies you saw with him. Maybe rewatch. Anyways,
yeah.
We also saw. No, that's all you saw, right?
Yeah, I think that was the whole list. Sorry, I'm just looking at these, like, the Millie Bobby Brown stuff, and it's all over the place. So it really is truly a controversy that some people are still reporting that, yeah, she did file it, and others saying, nope, it was fake. And then also a whole thing about, like, maybe problems with his marriage with Lily Allen. It's like, what the heck?
Well, he is going to, I mean, not that this indicates anything, but it seems like financially they are, I'm not saying problems, but pivoting. They're selling this big stone house, what they call?
Brownstone?
Brownstone in New York. And I don't know. Maybe it's just a move. But anyways. It's like these celebrities. They hear so many crap about it. I think on the day she was complaining, or he was saying she was complaining she doesn't have enough sex. And it's like, well, who needs to know that? Right? I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, I have a new movie, and also I'm not having enough sex. No, we don't want to know.
Yeah, that's
anyways,
that's a private situation.
Yeah. Anyways, so nothing indefinitive.
Yeah, I got nothing for you.
Yeah.
It's a hot mess.
Allegedly, the news saying that she is filing for harassment, not sexual,
yeah.
bully type of harassment, which, I don't know. It's tough to get to the facts without. I mean, I guess information or facts. The news is saying that she said. Now they're saying that she didn't say. We'll see how this develops. Stranger Things final season, season 5, right? Five.
I think so.
Comes out November 26th. We can't wait to watch. The announced episodes will be long. Some an hour and a half to 2 hours. And episodes like it will be
basically movies. It's a bunch of movies.
Yeah, and what else? It will be released
a theatrical release.
It will be released in full, the whole season together, like they just did to The Witcher.
Okay.
A couple episodes, I think the first two, or maybe the last two, will be released at theater, and the producers are producing an animation for Stranger Things. There's already trailers online if you want to see. Okay. We didn't care much because let's finish the show, then we see what comes next. But yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's look at the box office for a minute. It was not great. This was the worst Halloween weekend in 31 years. Black Phone 2 came out on top for whatever that's worth, which is not a lot.
Yeah, and it grabbed the first by a little. It was 8-point-something million, followed by I'm Regretting You. Is that what it's called?
Regretting You.
Regretting You with 7-point-something million. So Regretting You was like on the top, and then whoop! I guess because it was Halloween, like people realized like, why are we seeing sad romantic stories? Let's see death and blood.
Yeah, let's see a sequel that no one asked for instead.
But apparently, it's not bad. Okay. It's not amazing because it didn't make much money, but that's not. But it was not the opening weekend, so it was like the second weekend. So in the first weekend, it was decent. So it was one of the worst October's in history.
Yeah.
That weekend alone only made $55 million, which if a movie premieres with a $55 million, one of those $100-200 million movies, $55 million is a disaster. One movie. Yeah. This was like Black Phone 2, Regretting You, Chainsaw Man. K-pop Demon Hunters was even helping the box office because they were re-released on October 31st. and other things.
my
But yeah,
gosh.
so they expect in November to be better, and there's a lot coming in November. We just saw Predator, Badlands. There's still Christie that I want to see at some point. The biopic with Sydney Sweeney about a boxing female
that's right.
boxer. And there's Now You Can See Me, Now You Don't coming. There's The Running Man. There's is a Wicked coming in November. Wicked is coming in November.
Wicked for Good and Zootopia 2 for what that's worth.
Zootopia 2. And there's Nuremberg.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. And it's all, come on, I'll crunch the month. Come on,
Yeah.
spread this out, guys.
I know, they could have spent some of that. Because I wonder if October was so bad because people are waiting for November releases.
Yeah.
I know that's what my family did when I was growing up. We'd like plan out like, okay, this is... Because you're taking your whole family to the theater.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of money. And
Yeah, and then when you don't spread out, when you
Yeah.
put them, like next week is The Running Man. Now you can see me, now you don't. I can't remember if Christie was this week and it was the next one. There's even a couple more I can't remember. But it's like all in the same weekend. I was like, seriously, you guys not helping each other. You guys gonna fail. One of them are gonna fail. All of them like this past weekend. But anyways.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck, everyone. We sure will do our part. It was not a great quarter, just in general, for theaters. Warner Brother. Oh, let's see. Yeah. So Warner swings to $148 million loss in quarter 3.
Yeah, that includes the loss of Superman, James Gunn Superman.
Yeah.
They didn't have, they still grinded. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. No, it lost money. The truth is in the numbers.
When you put that much money into a movie, and they put so much money into it, it's got to make a whole lot of money, and it didn't.
It didn't make
enough.
it was like the revenue was a lot, but the profit, that's different. The profit was it lost money because you have to pay so many things. You have the budget, and you have who keeps the money, the theaters, the studios. So it lost like 48 million or so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that didn't help. And in the meantime, AMC reported a $298 million quarterly loss, in part because these movies that were supposed, the big summer blockbusters just didn't perform, didn't bring people in the way that they needed them to.
Yeah, they lost money. They made a lot of money. I mean, they made a lot of money. It's like they
brought in a lot, but not
they
enough.
Cost
Yeah.
more. So there's loss, and
Lionsgate also had a $113.5 million loss. And with all of this going on, Comcast has now joined the bidding war, I guess. Bidding war for WB.
Yeah,
they're also
WB.
looking.
Yeah, they look into banks. Comcast is looking into Goldman Sachs and Merrill Lynchman banks to see the possibilities. They look in the financials of WB. They joining Netflix is doing that. They got their own banks. Paramount really wants it. Skydance, Paramount. They really want it. They gave several offers already, but nothing yet. So and who knows? We'll see. Whoever's bring the Snyderverse back, I would say they should buy it. I don't know. It's a tough one. Everybody's busy, is doing other things. But whoever fires James Gunn are gonna get our love and appreciation.
Yeah, I think
another loss for WB was Peacemakers. Apparently the numbers are very, very, very low, very bad. Yeah.
I'll admit, I enjoyed the first season. I thought it was interesting. It was different. But this second season, it's just been, it was terrible.
Yeah. But anyways.
Not even Ladies Man could save it. And I love that guy. He is so funny. Even in this, he was so funny. But it was not.
Did you see that chicken? He can't see birds.
He's bird blind. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A shining ray in just a crap storm of a show.
Yeah.
Oh, love that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What do we have next?
Okay, Lionsgate, Comcast. Okay, the Nexstar CEO says that they just made a $6.2 billion deal with Tegna. I don't know what that is. It says they're not done. They're not done buying stuff.
Those are companies that own the local affiliates.
Okay.
The stations in the country. Several companies own a bunch of them. Some own little of them. So those are big ones. And Sinclair. Nexstar wants to buy Tegna and paying $6.4 billion. But they say they're not done. It's like, whoa, look at big boy, big money bags. Would they buy Sinclair next? We'll see. It's live TV. It's live TV. It's a linear TV. It's broadcast TV. They're just kind of dying, but they want to buy. I guess they still can make money off live sports, live events, and news, because that's the only thing they have. Because you can stream pretty much everything else, including that. So we'll see.
I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting to drop billions of dollars on that. We will see. Okay, tell me about this Paramount's blacklist.
Okay, so it was reviewed. It was reviewed, but we all know that Paramount has a blacklist. They blacklist people that used to, because now they just got bought. So maybe there's something we learning that the old administration used to do that then they want, might not. But they used to blacklist people that wouldn't talk wouldn't play their game, wouldn't talk what they wanted, would say things they would consider inappropriate, and they would blacklist them. Okay. So new administrations, they're gonna maybe fix that. I don't know. There's some tropes and some things that the industry does that is being done for so long that people might consider normal, but it's not normal. Like every time a Christian is shown on a TV show is a fanatic. Every other religion, respectful, beautiful, it's divine. Yeah. But Christians are like, oh my gosh,
these people are dumb and evil and prejudiced.
Let's hope that gets fixed.
Yeah, we'll see.
Among other things.
Okay, the MPAA is it the MPAA?
Among the problems of the industry, if we might, since we're talking about that, research was revealed that half of the LGBT characters will be gone to the next. What's the timeline?
Disappear from the next TV season, so in the next year or so.
No, it doesn't have a long term. Okay,
no.
So I thought it had a long term. I thought I read somewhere. Which is a bad news? No, it's actually good news because it's overdone. They claim for representation and it's overrepresented. They count as 2 or 3% last time I checked of the population, and on TV it's like 25-35%. So if you cut 35% in half, it's still a lot more than the 2% that reality has. So when you overrepresent, when you do stuff like that, you're basically doing propaganda. Yeah. Which annoys the audiences. It doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, and this is a prediction coming from a GLAAD study, and GLAAD is
it's an organization that represents.
It's I don't remember what it stands for, but it is
it's gay,
LGBTQ.
Lesbians, audio, and division.
It's an advocacy group for.
It's not. Might be advocacy.
It could be. It could be. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what it stands for. So that's happening.
Yeah, that's happening. What else?
So a couple weeks ago we talked about how Meta is putting like ratings and age restrictions on Instagram and on teen accounts. And the MPAA has sent Meta a cease and desist letter over their use of the term PG-13. I guess that's their term.
But I thought it was like the young kid says. I thought it was so cringe. Yeah. Because it's like, seriously, it's like Meta is trying to do something good. They trying to get kids away from social media, and they do social media. It's their main business. They trying to help kids to be exposed to inappropriate things. And then comes the MPAA. It's like, no, you cannot use our name. It's like, what the heck? What's the problem?
I don't know. It's not like do they make money off of the PG-13?
I mean, they make.
Is it their intellectual
someone pay for a license?
I don't know.
We have to check, but either way, it's like.
I guess there's more to it than we thought.
It becomes synonym. It becomes synonym of this is inappropriate. This is appropriate, right? It becomes after so long it becomes a synonym of that. It maybe Meta would go to court and win because they say, hey, it's just saying that it's for anyway. Yeah. If anything, Meta could say, okay, we're gonna call it PG-12. Now you cannot sue us.
Sure. Although, as I'm thinking, like other groups have you like TV and video games, they have their own rating things. So and maybe it's because of this. Maybe there is like some kind of copyright or trademark or something.
Oh, I guess
over
the
that,
TV
right?
one,
because like TV, they have like TVY, TVY7, TVMA, TV14, all that stuff.
Oh, it's because I
TV
think TV is because it's a little bit of different classification.
They do, but like it's
including the ages. But I think it's the same company. I think it's the MPAA.
Oh, you think it's
Yeah.
them?
So
but video games,
it's just to be
BTM.
it's just to be specific for TV. This product was made for TV, is rated for TV, or is being formatted for TV. But I think it's the MPAA that does it too. So, but yeah, the MPAA is like, come on, guys, seriously. You guys, anyways, it's some of the crap that the industry gets involved. Is anyways.
No. Hip hop for the first time in 35 years missed the entire top 40. Yeah. And I don't know what the time frame was.
In 1999?
No, the time frame for which top 40, because the top 40 is constantly changing.
The latest.
Okay, so the latest top 40 doesn't have any hip hop songs whatsoever for the first time in 35 years.
Which is in the last 35 years had at least one song on the top 40s. At least one. This time had none.
Yep.
Thanks to who?
You don't get to blame this on Taylor Swift. All of her songs were in the top 40.
Oh!
This is not a Taylor Swift problem. This is a hip hop problem. They didn't write any songs better than Life of a Showgirl.
Oh.
So
that white lady is chilling for the black people. I'm kidding.
You better be.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just
because this is a meritocracy.
It's two different things. She got all her songs there, and the hip hop didn't make it. It's how it goes. It's capitalism. It's freedom of choice. It's the death of the monoculture. But anyways, moving on.
Okay, Nancy Pelosi will not be seeking re-election.
Hey, finally!
She has been in Congress
30 years later.
More than that. Almost 40 years.
No, I'm saying
she got
30 years later. She should resign 30 years ago.
Oh, I see.
Because 10 years with her is already way too much.
Yeah, literally my entire life she has been in Congress.
Yeah.
So she will not be seeking re-election.
She can barely speak. And when she speaks, she makes no sense. But anyways, talking about speaking, also on the politics side of news, President Donald Trump went back to 60 Minutes this past week. And on CBS,
Okay.
1 year after his election. And he got 90, he got 13 million viewers, like record numbers for the recently acquired Paramount CBS by Skydance. So changing things and getting the president there was a good thing for the numbers.
Yeah. Good for them. Okay, Zoran Mamdani was elected New York mayor. This has surprised nobody. And now New York launches on the greatest prove me wrong bit ever. Because there have been I have a lot of doubts. I'm not optimistic about this, but now they committed to this huge social experiment. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I think the word is not prove me wrong. I think it's just wait.
I'm trying to be optimistic and positive.
I've been to communist, socialists, Marxists, any Leninists, Stalinists countries, and just wait. You'll see. And he made promises he can absolutely not fulfill. Promises that,
which to be fair, politicians do all the time.
But
and it behooves us as Americans to step up and get educated about how our government actually works, so that we can stop falling for this nonsense.
But some promise the politicians promise they can some they can't try. Some of these they cannot even try. It's not gonna raise taxes on the rich. It's no taxes on the is responsibility of the state governor. Not but anyways. So New York is screwed. It's welcome to Gotham City or Tortuga. But anyways. Another on the political side, Californians vote to give Gavin Newsom absolute powers concerning gerrymandering.
Yeah, and this is a bummer because California had fairly recently had this very nice law in the books that meant that all the redrawing of congressional districts had to happen by an independent commission and can only happen every 10 years. I don't remember the details, but it's something like that to kind of protect these boundaries from political influences. Really, every state should have laws like that because the gerrymandering happens everywhere and it's ridiculous and stupid. But Gavin Newsom said, hey, give me the power to redraw these districts now. It's just temporary. We'll go back to our normal system after.
Like Palpatine
and Californians
says,
voted in.
You made me emperor temporarily.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's not great.
Yeah, it's a good political time for the coastal elites. I mean, but California was already doing all sorts of terrible laws, and now they're gonna rig the system that they can do even more.
Yeah.
Even though there's like over the news things like illegals having driver's license and killing innocent people, among other terrible things there. So the exodus shall start. So people might move inland to different states, which has been happening for years now. Now might just increase.
I actually saw a bumper sticker the other day. I don't know how accurate this is, but there's definitely feeling.
A bumper sticker?
I'm saying anyway. The bumper sticker says, "Don't California my Utah." So I'm just saying, like, I don't know how accurate it is. I don't have any facts to back this up, but there is definitely a feeling and a mood that California money and California is messing up our housing market and messing up other things
It's
here in
definitely
Utah.
a fact. You see the Silicon Slopes. You have the if you analyze the population in the last 30, 40 years, that the number of the LDS church members for one, the percentage was much higher, and now it's like decreasing. And it's not like people live in the church. Some are, but other people live in the church or live in the state is because the migration to the state, because it's a great state, and then the California locusts see it's like and they come, and then they move to the next one, but we'll see.
Yep. Okay. Fraser star Kelsey Grammer, at the age of 70, has welcomed his 8th child.
He's still
guys
singing.
Joining this weird group of very old men.
That is scrambled eggs. These eggs is not scrambled.
I scrambled somebody there.
Yeah. Congrats to 7 kids.
8 kids.
8 kids. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's good. I mean, big families are a good thing. Why not?
I just feel like at a certain point, like,
if he can afford,
he's not going to be around for this kid for very long, though.
I mean, if he's along for 15 of these years, and he will be able to teach him for 15 years, it's a good thing. You give good principles,
I love...
Big families are a good thing. If we could afford it, I would have, 3 times that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And they have Fraser money. They're gonna, they will take care of the family even when he's not here.
I'm just very skeptical about men in their 70s having kids.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know.
Yeah,
but if you're right, I should be positive about that.
Yeah, I mean, the mom is not 70.
No.
Okay, so someone will take care of the kids, and again, he will provide for the kids even when he's not here.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, who else? Who else is having many babies?
I have no idea, but there's rumors that Tilda Swinton is going to be Voldemort.
Yes. Oh, that sucks. They're already calling Lady Voldemort.
No, please don't. Yeah. Please don't.
Yeah. So they will not only change the gender, they will change the character.
There's no reason to. And if you are, it has the same. If you are so if you are, then Tilda Swinton is a great choice because she has creepy weird vibes. She's very, very good at this. But, so if you are going to do that, fine, make it Tilda Swinton. But can we not call her Lady Voldemort? Because that has the same energy as when, Bic did a series they called them Bic for her, and it was, ballpoint pens for ladies. And they were, pink for... It was, one of the single dumbest marketing decisions that's ever happened. And this has that same energy. Like when Stanley was
yes.
Paper for women.
Paper. He spelled with an Y at the end, paper.
Yes, paper. And it was, pink and soft and... such. It's oh my gosh. So let's not compound the dumb decisions.
Yeah.
Voldemort can be a guy. There's nothing wrong with this. We're not changing anything. We're not contributing anything to the story by swapping up the genders.
Yeah.
And also.
And it's if you claim no, we need representation. No, you have bad guys, ladies on Harry Potter.
Yeah. Bellatrix, freaking Lestrange.
Yeah.
And Dolores Umbridge.
Yeah.
Dolores Umbridge is almost more hated and more evil than Voldemort, which I think is a very interesting phenomenon that I do enjoy discussing. There's no reason, there's no need for this.
Yeah. But hey, that's what on the news out there. Nothing official. We'll see. It sounds like they're gonna keep it a mystery, a surprise. But let's hope it won't be the case. I hope You know, it could be someone cool. It could be like Adam Driver. I know. I think I like him better for Snape, but I already cast Snape, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. It could be a nobody. By nobody, I mean someone that never done anything.
Well, and he does
famous.
indeed start with no body.
Huh?
That's Voldemort in book 1.
Oh.
He has no body.
Yeah.
So casting a nobody would be a great choice for that.
I see. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I cracked
But
myself
it
up.
could be someone new. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, Ridiculousness has been canceled after 46 seasons.
Oh no! The MTV prank, not prank. It's a funny camera show, funny video show.
Like a hidden camera?
Yeah. No hidden cameras.
Like a
people's Americans' funniest videos. People saying. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the father of the internet videos.
Yeah.
There's several other shows that do that.
Yeah.
Ridiculousness.
I grew up on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
Back
That's
in
for
the
the
day, you had
families.
to you'd send in a VHS tape. You'd get your home video onto VHS and put it in a big brown envelope.
And that was not fabricated at all. But anyways, Ridiculousness. The one you watched was for the family. This one was for no.
It was MTV, yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, we have our audiences. Godzilla -0, Takashi Yamazaki's follow-up, now has its official title. So Godzilla -1.
And fans are already going crazy
0.
and seeing this two zeros, like 2 O's of these monsters from another kaiju movie. People are freaking out. We'll see.
I don't know. I love -1 so much. So, yeah. The K-pop Demon Hunters is actually getting a sequel, and it'll be in 2029.
Yeah,
maybe.
fans gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Looks like the Russo brothers are joining the Rambo redo.
Yeah.
Is it a redo? It's not a redo.
It's a reboot. Yeah.
That's right.
There's 2 Rambo movies being made. There's one, not 2 Rambos.
No,
2
two
Stallone-based movies.
Yeah. Okay.
One is about Rocky, the making of Rocky, with the Italian guy that was on The Godfather. He played Al Pacino. On the, I think it was called The Producer, maybe, I can't remember. With Miles Teller.
Yeah. So good.
And he's gonna play Sylvester Stallone on this movie about making it of Rocky. They cast characters, the cast actors to play Mickey, to play Tyler Shire, to play. Anyways, so there's that. And there's this the industry wants to reboot Rambo with Noah Centineo. Stallone is not involved. He actually had a plan to make a prequel using AI to de-age him. And they passed and they want to do with this new actor. He's not happy. He actually thought that what's his bucket? Ryan Gosling would be a better choice.
Interesting.
Yeah, which they have a little. If you look real hard, so the Russos.
If you close your eyes, you can kind of see.
It's not that. But yeah.
But so, as the acting chops, I think someone who can.
Yeah.
Because Rambo, if you haven't seen Rambo, I thought Rambo was just like a bloody punch 'em up action movie, and it's not. It's actually like a searing commentary on the way America treats its veterans.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a tragedy, and yeah, there's like some great testosterone fueled slash 'em up stuff in the woods, but that's not anyway.
But yeah, there's happening.
So you need someone who can handle that. All right, so that stuff's happening. We saw a teaser for a new Michael Jackson biopic starring Jaafar Jackson.
Yeah, directed by Antoine Fuqua. It looks good. It's some of the same people that did Bohemian Rhapsody. That was good. So we'll see.
It was good, although it got a lot of criticism for not being terribly accurate.
Which one?
Bohemian Rhapsody. Taking some liberties. So this one's interesting because Jaafar Jackson is Michael's nephew. So I don't know. We'll see.
No,
but it looks good.
It looks good. Yeah, he's black, he's white. Yeah. Okay, next.
The Mummy.
The Mummy is set to return again.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz will be involved.
Yeah. Speaking of beloved actors returning to franchises. Chris Columbus and Steven Spielberg are both involved in Gremlins 3 coming in 2027.
Yeah.
Spielberg is producing, Columbus is
You talk
writing,
about John
directing.
Williams, right? How John Williams?
Not yet. That was next.
Oh, okay.
That was my segue from
Okay.
Spielberg to...
Yeah, I can't remember if we talked about that last week.
We didn't. So John Williams is going to score Steven Spielberg's next movie. It's a UFO movie. It'll be their 30th film together.
Yeah.
And I think this is great because otherwise Williams' last film would have been Dial of Destiny.
Would it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
I mean, he didn't do anything for anybody else?
Not since then, I don't think.
Okay.
He's like 90 something.
Yeah.
And
he has 16 kids.
Does he?
No. I don't know.
There's this really sweet video of some high school students outside his house playing, I can't remember if it was Raiders or something from Star Wars. Anyway, they just had their trumpets and they were playing some of his scores outside of his house, and he comes out and talks to them.
And he's like, get out of my lawn!
No, not at all. Which he would have been well within his rights. Because who wants a teenager playing trumpet outside your window? That's a lot. But he came out and talked with them, and it was just really sweet.
Okay.
Such a great guy. Okay, Cola Scola is writing a Miss Piggy movie, directed by Emma Stone and produced by Jennifer Lawrence. Sorry, produced by Emma Stone and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Could one of them be Miss Piggy? Is Cola Scola related to Babylon Mandel? Okay.
So Cola Scola is from Hacks, and he produced Hacks and wrote for the other two.
Oh, okay. She's funny.
So there's...
I mean, she does funny things, I guess.
Yeah. It's a he.
That's why I say he is funny.
He does funny
things.
things.
Of course, because women are funny.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Wow. Take off his mic.
Let's go. We have to finish this.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's just a lot to talk about
There's
today.
more?
Robert Pattinson confirmed he's in Dune Part 3.
Yeah. Would you guess what he's going to be? You read the books.
Yes. There's rumors that he's Saitali, who, as I recall, is like a face... They call him a face dancer.
A face dancer?
Yeah, he can
he
like
changes his face.
Type,
So he's there. He could be there for a second then. And then he changes his face to someone completely different.
Who knows?
Okay.
And I also could be wrong about who that character is. There's a lot going on in those books. The first one is the least weird. It only gets weirder and darker.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing. I saw a lot of Dune stuff. I didn't read.
Yeah.
But I saw like Children of Dune. I see there's like shows, TV shows, miniseries, movies, TV movies, and it gets like, oh yeah, this is cool. I was like, is it?
No, it gets. Oh man. Anyway.
Anyways.
Okay, Stellan Skarsgård apparently had a stroke, but that makes it almost impossible for him to memorize lines anymore. But he doesn't want to stop acting, so he wears an earpiece, and someone feeds him his lines.
Commitment.
So he can keep going
to the craft.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney says that she wants to compete alongside Mike White on The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
I would be entertained by that.
She was on White Lotus with him. He was on Survivor.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's do it. Let's bring it. And last but not least, I don't want to say this because I'm good. Sorry.
Because we're running out of time.
You're right. Apparently, the password for the Louvre's video surveillance was
hilarious.
Louvre. Like, you guys, if my 900 square foot tiny little house in Utah has better security than the world's greatest art museum, what?
That's, I
was rooting for you guys. I'm always rooting for the French to not do dumb things.
People saying that maybe was an inside man or woman. Didn't need to be an inside when the password was Louvre.
If it's that bad? Were you even trying?
Anyways, we did it again. That's it for this week. We did the episode again.
Yes.
We look here and be like, what did you do? Oops, I did it again. Anyways, that's it for this week. We come back next week with more pop culture news, entertainment, and some of you are going to watch that I have no idea because there's so many choices. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.
Bye.